Hello friends, my name is Deepak Meena and you are watching Island Plus Tech Zone. So in this video we are learn about read or write JSON file in JavaScript. So let's begin. JSON files are a convenient way to store data. When working with Node.js, we can convert JSON formatted data in a JavaScript object and array using the global JSON helper function available in JavaScript. And using Node.js file system module, we can read JSON data from files as well as write JSON data to files. In this video, you will learn how to read files from disk using fs.read file, how to write file to the disk using fs.write file. We will learn how to convert JSON string to JavaScript objects using JSON.parse. We will also learn how to convert JSON objects back into JSON string using JSON stringify. We will also learn how to update an existing JSON file on disk. Let's say that we have a JSON file called customer.json. It holds the name, order count, and address of a customer. In this video, we are going to learn how to read the data from this file as well as write data to it. Now, before we start, I want to give you quick tips about reading JSON files. First thing, that the easiest way to read a JSON file is just to pass it to the require function. So you would pass the file path to the require function, which would then return back the JSON data as a JavaScript object. The first thing you need to understand about this method of it the is catches as result. Even if the file has changed since you last required it, you always going to back the same cache result from the first time you required it. This method is really useful when you are just loading configuration data which isn't actually going to change as your program runs. But it's also important to note that it's going to load the data synchronously, which will block your program. The next way to load a JSON file is using the fs.read file junction function. Sorry, this is the asynchronous function which will always read the current state of the file. This function will return the string content of the file, which means that you need to first the data into JavaScript object, which we are going to show you how to do in in the next video.